G'day guys, welcome to today's vlog. Packed up surly, I'm ready to hit the road. So I've actually decided, instead of going across west of Tasmania, I'm gonna pop down to Bruny Island, which is an island sort of southeast of Hobart here. And yeah, I'm gonna ride out to the island, catch the ferry over to the island, ride around there for a couple of days, and then I'm gonna meet back up with Andre, whose house I've been staying at for the last couple of days, and he's gonna drive me to Hobart, where I'm gonna catch the ferry out of Hobart back to Melbourne. He's going that way anyway, so I'm just gonna hitch a ride with him for the next couple of days after I get back from Bruny Island. But I hear Bruny Island is a really awesome and scenic location, so it should be some fun. Also, it is said to rain the next few days, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad and it holds off well enough for us. But yeah, I'm gonna get on the bike. I wanted to go down to the supermarket and get some food and stuff. I've also wanted to show you guys a bit of Mona and some other sites in Hobart. However, it's a bit difficult when I'm just on the bike, because up here, to get back to the house, it's a really big ride up a hill, and it becomes really taxing on the body doing that every day. I don't even know how I'm going to go to get groceries today, because Woolworths and Coles, are the main supermarkets, are down in the city centre, and that's downhill, but then I've got to ride back up this hill to go to where I need to go. So I'm just going to go up from this hill, because I'm already basically halfway up it, and see if we can find a grocery store or some kind of general store along the way, and hopefully we can get some food to keep us going. But yeah, that's the plan for now anyway. Also, shout out to Ruth. I just got talking to her then. It's so hard to talk, because she was at the front of her house when I just rode past then. She's like a neighbour, and we had dinner with her last night, and I was talking to her because she has a family member who did like this really awesome walk from like Barnsdale up to Canberra. Excuse me, I'm puffing so much because this uphill is pretty heckers. But she's a cyclist too. She's done a bit of a ride around Tassie as well. So she gave me some pointers on where to go, and she gave me an alternative route to take on my way to Kettering, which is the town that has the ferry, where I'll catch the ferry onto Bruny Island. And I was gonna go straight directly to Kettering, however, she told me to sort of bypass it. Bit of a longer ride, but definitely more scenic, and it has shoulders and it's more comforting for a cyclist, other than a cutthroat main road that I would have taken otherwise. But the reason why I'm not riding the west coast is just injuries. I can already feel it starting. My Achilles is really tight, so I'm just gonna have to come back to Tassie another day to finish it off, maybe. The Achilles is just really sore. The rains are here. I don't really like bringing out the camera to film in the rain. However, I'm gonna put all my important stuff that I put at the front here in the back bags, because they're waterproof and this one isn't. It's gonna get saturated, but hopefully it doesn't get too hardcore. So I made it to Margate, and to be brutally honest, I think I've been to this town before. Right at the front of the Vinnies. I'm gonna pop in and have a look around in there, but I also stopped at a general store. Pretty expensive general stores in like remote towns in Tassie. I got like all this stuff here. I guess the methylated spirits was the hitter. I don't know how much it cost, but it would have been expensive. Some food is like 33 bucks. But anyway, I'm gonna just take a stop here in Margate and not get my camera too wet and see what's inside this Vinnie. So I did just pop into the Vinnies. They had a heap of cool stuff in there. Had some Salomon shoes, Burberry coat, and a lot. And I just couldn't pick it up because they had the typical creamy Burberry coat in there. I didn't want to pick it up and put it in my bags, because one, I don't have enough room on a bike tour, and two, because I'd get it like stained and everything. It was like 25 bucks, which is pretty reasonable. However, yeah, things you gotta just pass on bike tours. There was like some other guys in there that were like, they saw it and like Burberry, and I think they got it anyway, so gave them a good deal. But I am about 10 k's out of Kettering. I'm taking the main road that Ruth told me not to take, because it's not very bike friendly. It doesn't have the best shoulder and everything. However, I just want to get on the ferry and get onto the island and just explore the island. So we're 10 k's away. When I get to Kettering, I might just have some lunch there while I wait for the ferry. There's a ferry that goes every half an hour, so I should be set. So guys, I made it to the ferry. It was only like $6 for the bike to get on, but there is a coffee shop here, so I've just been in there for a bit just to warm up with the coffee. I changed into some dry clothes while we wait for the ferry, which is just over there, while we wait to board the ferry. So I think we've got about another 15 minutes or so. I'm just waiting for it. However, the rain, it's not stopping, it's just gonna keep raining. So I'm just gonna explore Bruny anyway, and hopefully it subsides a little bit. But there's a pretty cool view out here. Just like that, guys, we're off the ferry. It was only probably like a 20-minute ferry ride. It wasn't that long at all. $6 if you have a bike. That's all I paid to get here. And I think if you have a car, it's around about $33 per car. Not sure how much trucks cost because there was a few trucks. I'm not sure if they pay extra. But a fair few vehicles do fit on this. They got a top and a bottom deck as well. They must get super busy. They must get a lot of tourism, I suppose, or just general visitors. Because back at the Catering departure area, there's still cars and that waiting for this ferry to come back from the one I just caught then. So yeah, it's very busy. So I think what I'm gonna do is just get dressed back into my cold and wet cycling gear, and it's a really cool background, and just ride around Bruny. There is this really cool camp spot, which is called a neck campsite or something like that, so I might stay there tonight. It is about 17 k's away. Bruny Island isn't that big of an island, so I should be able to do it theoretically in one day. However, I'm just gonna ride around as much as I can in the rain, despite the rain, and just see what this place has to offer. It's a bit disappointing that I'm traveling when it's raining like this. However, we've still got to see it, I guess. It is a bit of a struggle to change from dry, comfortable clothes to wet, uncomfortable clothes. However, I think my body's just gonna get used to it. I guess it's just part of the adventure. This rain, it just adds on another dimension and an even more of an experience. If you want to look at it from that perspective, I guess it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's get on the bike, let's hit the road, eh? So this island is pretty awesome. I'm gonna try and be really quick because this camera's gonna get saturated. However, it's a bit of a dirt road at the moment. I've been riding on a dirt road where I can do the top loop of the island with a wicked view right now, right out there with the ocean. It looks stunning. I wish I could show you guys a lot more. However, I'm gonna put the camera away and I'll meet you guys when I get to a stop point with shelter. So luckily the rain has stopped a little bit. Oh, I got so much water on this camera. Damn it. However, pretty awesome view here. I made it to the edge of the island. It's pretty sick. Check it out, it's so cool. Oh, it is so amazing out here on this pier, guys. The water down there, it's so freaking clear. And the view. It's bloody stunning. Guys, this place is freaking incredible. Check out the view. That's where I was out there. All the way down there is that pier that I was at. And I rode through here and up through here. And look at the view. Oh my goodness, it is so stunning. That way is Hobart. That is a little island. And yeah, we were all the way over there, come across. This is stunning. Regardless if it's raining, it's still freaking amazing. So guys, I just essentially completed a loop of the northern part of the island. I went out to Kilora, which is about 13 k's out here. This is what the sign's saying. Along the C625, did that loop. And then that way is where I got the ferry, so that's the end of the island if you keep riding that way. But over here it says the Bruny Lighthouse is 54 kilometers away in that direction, and that is the very almost most southern point of the island where you can reach by road or by the B66 road, which is this main one here. So I'm gonna take this road, but I'm only gonna make it about 18 k's down the road here by today because there is like this camp place called the Neck. So it should be interesting to check that out. Alright guys, so I made it to, I think it's called the Neck campsite or something like that. Because the island is pretty cool. It has like north and south, and then in the middle is like this real skinny bit of land, and they call that the Neck. Before rocking up to the campsite, just back there a little bit, there's a lookout. Climbed up the lookout, a heap of stairs there, and you can see the south end and the north end of the island just curving around. And then the center is like it's really awesome how Bruny Island is designed like that. But I do think today's vlog came at the cost of possibly this camera, because it got so wet that I think it's on its last couple of days. We'll see how we go though. I cooked up some dinner, I'm gonna eat this, but yeah, I'm gonna finish the vlog here. I think I'll show you guys what campsite looks like tomorrow. Just a little tired, just wanna get to sleep. It is pretty early still, it's 7:25, but it just feels later because it's raining and everything. But that's it for today's vlog. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. It's getting foggy. Put some comments down below. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.